Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Yankee Dabbler. Of course, every day is a train show, and today we are very excited because we're not only doing trains, but Yankee Dabbler has decided to get into the wedding business.
What are we doing? Matrimony?
That's right. Well, it is wedding season. After all, people are getting married and whatnot, so we figured we would offer our services to get everyone the nice model railroad wedding that they desire.
Well, they came to the right spot.
That's right. You know, a lot of people like to have like bouquets of flowers. Boring. That is so 2024. You know what 2025 is?
What is it?
Bouquets of boxcars.
Oh.
Yeah. Like the ScaleTrain Thrall 86-foot auto part carriers. I remember that, Engineer Hall. It's pretty good. I have 6 different versions for you to choose from here. I had the Santa Fe. I got the Frisco. I got my personal favorite here. I like the Wabash. I think that is a really striking paint scheme. Doesn't it look great?
I admit, it's like the best one out of all of them.
That's really cool. And then I got a couple other ones here I didn't take out of the box yet, but I got the Rio Grande. I have the Southern. And I have the Chicago and Northwestern. Now, if we check out these cars here, let's go in for a closer inspection on this Wabash here. Just look at all the detail that's happening here. Now, you're probably fitting this on like 15-inch radius curves, right?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. What do you think you need something like this?
I think at least maybe a 18.
18s?
I think about 18.
You probably need a little bit more than that. But what's really neat about this is you actually come with extra couplers too to make them a little bit longer. So if you probably want to go on a tighter radius curve, you have that option. Even the bottom, that looks pretty good too. These are really cool. They have some weight to it. I really enjoy these. Do you have any auto part cars?
No, I didn't get a chance to get any.
You know what? Here's 6 opportunities right here. And for everyone, the retail value of these cars is $69.99, but we're selling them here at Yankee Dabbler for $55.99. Cool deal to get on a really neat looking car there. Did we look at the roof there? Some neat roof detailing here. So, I mean, how amazing would your bride look coming down the aisle with a bouquet of boxcars? Wouldn't this be amazing? That would make me say I do. So come to Yankee Dabbler and get your bouquet of boxcars today. So everybody at their wedding usually has really nice entrees. What did you have at your wedding, Engineer Hall?
You know what? I forgot the child, so I had a smorgasbord of the Brazilian buffet.
Ah, we had McNuggets. Anyway, those are all good and all. But I think what everyone would like is a beautifully cooked hopper car from Atlas. What do you think?
Oh, it's beautifully cooked to perfection.
It's beautiful here. These are some hopper cars that we have here from Atlas. Now, these are the 6-bay cylindrical hoppers. And I got a couple different variations here. I took out a couple of them. Engineer Hall saved the last one till the end here. I got some more that I have up here in the box here that we're going to check out here. If you take a look over here, I got the Norfolk and Western. Over here, we got the Kaiser Aluminum. We got the Ziegler Chemicals. Nice American names here. We got Wilkes-Barre Milling Co. And finally, we got the Saskatchewan Minerals. And I wanted to save this last one for the end because this is actually a limited edition one. And this is my favorite one. You ready?
Ready for it.
All right, check it out. This is the Burlington Northern 1776 one. I really like this car here. This is, a matter of fact, this is my favorite one. And this is a limited run. So I have a bunch of the other ones here. I only have a couple of this one left. So if you're interested in this car, you're a fan of the USA. I know that place. It's pretty good. Come to Yankee Dabbler and get that car. Don't dilly-dally because that car will not be here for long. But these are really neat looking cars here. Let's look at this Cargill one for a second. Nice detailing happening here, and I have a whole bunch of different numbers. So if I wanted to have a nice long hopper train, well, I'm in good shape. That will fill up your entree, right, EH?
Absolutely.
Woo! Now, the retail value of these cars is $42.95, but we're selling them here at Yankee Dabbler for $29.99. It's a great deal to get, especially if you want to get a whole bunch of them. I mean, imagine you're at your wedding, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't like to have chicken or steak, but you open up your plate, and then, ching, it's hoppers. How fun is that going to be? All your guests are going to love it. So come to Yankee Dabbler and get your entree today. You know, another big expense for weddings is a photographer. Right? They take a lot of money. Just take a picture. Look, for $20. You can hire Christian to take pictures of your wedding. I mean, and then you could save that money to buy an engine. I mean, it's a no-brainer in my opinion. Let's check out these N Scale locomotives here. These are FN H16-44 locomotives here from Atlas. I mean, these are really cool looking diesel locomotives. These are like baby train masters here, and I have a whole bunch of different variations. Some of them have handrails, some of them don't, depending on what the railroad did. I don't know this for a fact, but I bet you some of them go one way and some of them go the other, depending on what the railroad did. No, my luck, they're all going to run the same way, but I'm a steam guy. What do you want? But these are really cool looking diesel locomotives here. And you know what I like, Engineer Hall? I like my colors, right? I got a whole slew of different colors here. I really like that Rock Island. I like the blue and the Jersey Central. It looks really good. Long Island. You don't see a lot of Long Island stuff here. We got the, I think this is called the Post McGinnis look here. The Southern looks fantastic. I love that green. Everybody loves Pensy. New York Central, black and white. Doesn't get any better than that. And of course, we got the Union Pacific yellow paint scheme. I mean, these are just really cool looking diesel locomotives here. Which one would you like to operate, Engineer Hall, so we can listen to it?
Ooh, there's a lot of
I'm
colors
gonna give you one. All right.
How about the Rock Island one?
Yeah, I go with that. Let's do the Rock Island one. I really like the lights on this thing. I really like those marker lights.
So, what are your thoughts on this new locomotive here?
It's nice. It makes a lot of noise for N scale, you know.
You think it's a A plus,
Yeah.
B minus,
Yeah. A plus.
A plus?
The
Okay.
marker
Look,
light,
we did
marker
not
light.
pay him to say this.
No, the marker lights, you know.
The marker lights are really cool. That's a great sounding diesel locomotive, and I really like the price on this one too. So the retail value of this engine is $249.95, but we're selling here at Yankee Dabbler for $169.99. So it's a great deal to get on that engine. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of different road names and colors. So, as I was trying to mention, you can either spend money on a crazy wedding photographer, or just have Christian paint all your pictures of all your wedding, and you just get the engine. I think it's a win-win.
That is so cost effective.
I mean, this looks just like the real thing. Now, another big expense that people have at the wedding is either a band or a disc jockey. What'd you have at your wedding, Engineer Hall?
I don't remember. It was a DJ. There you go. It was a DJ.
I was there. I don't remember being there. Anyway. But you know what is a better cost-effective way to entertain your guests?
And what is that?
I mean, look, you could pay the money for a couple hours of, songs. Or you could serenade them with a whole bunch of diesel sounds.
What?
I know, right? How great is this? We're going to check out these Atlas diesel locomotives here. Now, I have a couple versions here. These are all Dash 8s. They're either a Dash 8 32, a 39, a 40. I'm sure all the diesel people at home will tell me what they are. But these are really cool looking diesel locomotives here. And I have a whole bunch of different designs here. I really like the look of some of these things here, especially some of the ones that we have on the second track there. I think that Amtrak one in the back really pops. think that's a really cool looking design there. But probably my personal favorite out of the group is the only one I've actually seen, which is this one, the Western and Maryland. This is actually for the America. Western and Maryland Scenic Line. So that is a really cool one there. Got a couple of RJ Corman. So if you're a RJ Corman fan, there you go. These are just really great looking diesel locomotives here. Let's go on for this one for a closer inspection. Look at all the warning labels there. I mean, there's a whole bunch of... Oh my goodness. What's inside there, Engineer Hall?
It's an engineer and conductor.
Are they running the locomotive?
Absolutely.
See, I didn't say driving. I'm getting better. So anyway, you got guys in there driving the locomotive. If you take a look at the front, really nice look here. I mean, these are really cool looking diesel locomotives here. Do you have any of these?
No, but them guys down in Western Maryland still would definitely love to have them.
I think these are really cool. I'm going to run this one here because, as I said, this is the only one I've actually seen. And funny story. You want to hear a really funny story? So I was on my way to see 611 in Virginia. And on the way, we actually passed by the Western Maryland Scenic Railway. And this was idling in the station. I was like, cool, I never saw this before. And I jump out of the car. I get my camera. I get ready to go. And I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and never went anywhere. So finally, I abandoned the camera. I went to the station. I said, when are you guys going? It goes, oh, that's like for the dinner train. That's like in 2.5 hours. So I didn't have time to wait for it. So I never saw this one run until today. So let's check it out. Let's listen to the horn. Got one on that one too. Got nice ditch lights happening there. I really like all the lighting happening in here. Let's fire it up. Eyeball. That's a cool sound of diesel locomotive, and the price is really good too. The retail value, depending on which version you get, it's either $309 or $299, depending on which version. But $309.95, $209.99 for us, or $299.95, $199.99 for us. So it's a great deal to get on a locomotive that sounds good, that looks good, and as I said, you're going to save money because you can serenade your guests with the sounds. I mean, what's a popular wedding song? The Way You Look Tonight. All right, here we go. On the horn. Da, 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 da. Or what's another popular song? How about Unforgettable? Unforgettable. That's what you are. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't love this? Oh, the SpongeBob theme. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? And of course, the biggest thing that you guys can do to have the perfect wedding is to register at yankeedabbler.com, where you could find all these amazing things that we talked about today. Let's take a look. So we had here these various different dash aids from Atlas. We had these N Scale. I gotta get the number wrong, so I just gotta call them Mini Train Masters, but they are really cool looking here. We got the Auto Part ScaleTrain boxcars, and we have these really cool Atlas hoppers, including this limited edition one here. That's gonna be a really nice one. I might have to take that one, Engineer Hall. These are really nice looking trains and cars that you're looking for here, and they're available at yankeedabbler.com. So what you do is you get on that website, you start filling out your register, and I'm sure your wife is going to love it. As a matter of fact, I got some testimonials of people that have gone through this method. I'm going to share some of them. Okay?
Please do share.
All right. Thanks to the Yankee Dabbler wedding process, the wedding was called off. Okay, well, that's not a good one here. But this one's very good. Thanks to Yankee Dabbler, we registered at yankeedabbler.com. See, they followed what I wanted. And she hasn't talked to me since. Okay, well, I got one more here, okay? Thanks for Yankee Dabbler wedding. The bouquet of boxcars was a huge success, especially since she left me and just left me the boxcars. I mean, that's kind of a win, right?
It is a win.
I don't know. Well, maybe your wedding will turn out different. So come into Yankee Dabbler and get some of these going for you and have a wonderful wedding season. You know, where can we subscribe to watch all these amazing videos that we come up with?
Oh, it's at the Engineer Hall channel.
Engineer Hall channel?
Yes.
So if you're not already a subscriber to this show, why? Huh? What are you waiting for? Come on. We have amazing ideas. Where else are you getting stupid content like creating a train wedding? There's no one else that's doing it. It's probably for a reason. So click on the Engineer Hall channel, hit subscribe so you get caught up in all of our nonsense. All right, well, you know what? Since we saw the Western Maryland diesel locomotive here, and since they got their 1309 up and running, I figured I would show you a railfan video of 1309 running down the Western Maryland Scenic Railway. Are you excited to see that, Engineer Hall?
Let's do it.
It's a steam engine. You love steam engines. How great is that?
I know you love them so great. You love them so much.
It's going to be great. All right. So check that out there. It's a great look at steam locomotive. And if you haven't seen it already in person, check it out. It's kind of the East Coast big boy. So have fun with that. Well, if you excuse me now, I have to work on one more part of the Yankee Dabbler wedding. We are going to start making cakes, right?
Ooh,
but they're
like
going to
vanilla.
be tier cakes.
Right.
So I'm going to tier these box cars up. Make a cake. Oh wait, you know what would even be better?
What?
The tier gondolas. Oh my goodness. All right, so we could just have a whole big cake. Might get messy, or should I just take the trains? Might take the trains around. Either I gotta work on this. What should the little man and woman be at top? A little conductor and an engineer?
No. Couplers.
Couplers?
There you go.
Oh, symbolizing union
There
together.
you go.
That's
There you
good.
go.
Oh, we could just put Thomas on it too. That could be fun.
Oh.